Hello everyone and welcome back to Timeless, and in today's video I am going to be talking about a huge release taking place in February. As you guys do know, February is already looking to be one of the biggest months we've seen for sneakers in general. In 2019, I don't think we ever saw a month this big, so anybody who is a reseller out there, strap up and get ready for February because it is the time to cop multiple pairs. And anybody looking to enter the sneaker game or who is advanced in copying sneakers, this is the time to do so. So getting immediately into today's video, I will be talking about the upcoming release this February 14th of 2020 at a retail price of $170, and this is going to be the release of the Air Jordan 1 High OG Women's UNC to Chicago release. If you guys have yet to see this release, in today's video I will be breaking down the aesthetics, release information, tips and tricks for the sneakers app, and telling you guys A to Z what you need to be successful on the app, then giving you the resources you need to be successful on release day in order to catch as many W's as possible, and finally to wrap up today's video with profits and resale predictions, giving you guys an idea as to where I think these sneakers are going to be sitting on release day. So hopping immediately into it to quickly break down the aesthetics of this release, it will be featuring a dark blue, gym red, and black and white colorway to match Michael Jordan's college days at UNC and his career preceding that with the Chicago Bulls. The red toe box, tongue, and outsole is there to resemble the original red colorway. Then we will be seeing blue accents on the heel and swoosh of the sneaker, black tumbled leather atop a white midsole to wrap up this UNC to Chicago look. I think this is a super clean aesthetic, and anybody who is a collector out there knows that this being a women's release means absolutely anything, because anybody out there who knows about Jordan brand sneakers in general knows that this is a must cop and must have release, not only for reselling but also for collectors out there. If you know about Jordan brand, there's a lot of history behind this sneaker, the UNC colorways, and the entire premise wrapped up into the design of this sneaker makes for an amazing look. I hope you guys are definitely as excited as I am for this release. I will be personally trying to go for a personal pair. I don't think I'm going to be going for resale necessarily, but of course I'm always going to be going for multiple pairs, but I am 100% going to be going to collect this sneaker as I think it's a must-have on release day. Now moving into the second part of today's video, I will be breaking down the release information and then telling you guys exactly what you need to know to be successful on the sneakers app in order to cop this release. There's some tips, there's some tricks that I do talk about in each video when it comes to these sneaker release guides, but in each and every one of them I try to keep it different, always giving new information, so expect that in each and every video, and expect that in today's video. I will be giving you detailed information that I don't typically talk about, so remember to stay notified consistently as each release guide does differ, and I will be giving different tricks and tips in each and every video. So this February 14th of 2020 around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the sneakers app, women's, and other Nike retailers, they will be dropping this sneaker. Today's video is specifically talking about the sneakers app and focusing on guides, tips, tricks, and giving you guys the resources you need to be successful no matter your level of reselling. So getting immediately into it, the sneakers app is going to be offering a full family size lineup. The first thing you need to do in order to follow this guide is download the sneakers app, create a Nike Plus account, and set up notifications on at least one of them. Getting notifications on this one account is going to allow you guys to stay active and get direct information from sneakers itself, and this is going to be your main account for staying updated and getting the information you need from sneakers in order to get to the release when it comes out. These notifications can be helpful, but later in today's video I will be telling you guys about a way more reliable source from today's sponsor, who is DubHaus, who can give you guys way quicker and reliable notifications, sending you directly to each and every release so you never miss out again. Continuing into manually copying this release onto the sneakers app to create a little bit of what I like to call a simulated proxy and enabling yourself to become more successful by limiting your footprint from the sneakers app. So there is a few things you guys need to do in order to follow this guide and create your own simulated proxy and limit your footprint from the sneakers app and hopefully increase your chances and become more successful on release day. The first thing is creating the amount of Nike accounts you have based on how many devices you plan on using on release day. Do these steps for each device, and if you follow them all, you can help to increase your chances and separate yourself into up to 3 separate identities, potentially tripling your chance of manual copying on the sneakers app. So once you're onto one of 3 of your devices, connect to one of the 3 connections that you have set up. Utilizing Google Chrome, sign into one of 3 Gmails or accounts that you have and disable sync so that none of these accounts are connected. Once your browser's set up, go on to Nike.com, sign into one of the 3 phone verified accounts you have, and on each of these accounts, set it up so that you have your address, one-touch ID, and your size already in mind. If you do plan on release day to get any size that you're looking for and that is available, plan on just going for the size that's closest to yours. But if you do plan on and want to eliminate a whole step in this entire process, then choosing your size beforehand inside of your settings and your information on one of these accounts will help you to skip the process of choosing your size, and you can eliminate a little bit of time, and hopefully this could help to potentially increase your chances on release day. Now, a little tip I do like to give people is, if you guys do not know, Nike is aware of people utilizing the same address if they potentially cop on 2 different accounts. This could lead to issues, and this could lead to them potentially canceling one or both of your orders. By eliminating this issue entirely, you could increase your chances of copying on release day and limit the chances of running into any issues like this. A quick tip I can give you is simply going into your address onto 2 of these accounts and making a slight modification such as room 1 or room 2 to your address. This will help to eliminate the issue of Nike tracking that you are utilizing the same address, while at the same time not affecting any of the delivery process, and you will get your sneakers no problem. Now, the importance of these 3 separate connections is the advantage you gain in creating this simulated proxy could potentially lead to more success, because the 3G, 4G, and LTE that you're possibly connecting to could be faster than your own in-home Wi-Fi, and you couldn't even know. You could possibly get by through one of these connections way faster than potentially your in-home Wi-Fi, and you could have not known about it. So it's always good to test. It's always good to be active on as many devices as possible on release day, and I hope all of these tips do help. Now, before I continue into the last part of today's video, giving you guys the resale predictions and a little bit about the profits that you can potentially make for these sneakers, I want to let you guys know about today's sponsor, who is DubHaus. DubHaus is an exclusive cook group that will help you guys get started in buying hyped sneakers and streetwear for collecting or reselling. They'll help to provide detailed guides, site lists, and the very best monitors for drops and restock alerts in order to keep you updated on each and every release. Not only that, but going to the first link in the description below, right now you guys can gain access to one of the best reasons to join right now, and that is their support for shock drop notifications. What this means is that at any time, whether Nike sneakers app, shock drops, off-whites, or Jordans, Travis Scott releases, or absolutely any of your huge major drops that you don't want to miss out on, they will have you covered with the nearly 200 plus sites they have monitored, and will keep you guys notified instantly with direct links each and every time. They will also provide early drop information so that everyone in their group is prepared, while others may not even have a clue that the drop is even occurring. They've helped secure thousands of successful checkouts for their members, and this is the first step you need to take in order to get into the sneaker reselling game, and DubHaus is the #1 way I recommend of getting started. Once again, thank you DubHaus for helping to support me and these videos and bringing amazing resources like this to each and every one of you guys. Remember to go to the first link in the description below to DubHaus and check out all that they have to offer. Now, to wrap it up in today's video with this extremely copyable Air Jordan 1 High OG women's UNC to Chicago release, set to drop on February 14th of 2020 at a retail price of $170. In this part of today's video, I will be breaking down the current resale predictions that I do have for this release. Set to release on the Sneakers app in pretty decent quantity, and I think this is going to be a coppable release and extremely profitable one. So my current prediction right now is sitting anywhere between $250 to $350 on the resale marketplace. This is huge profits. This is nearly double the original retail price, which is typically very low with Air Jordan 1s. Outside of Dior releases, they do typically sit below $200, which leads to a lot of profits, as you can have the ability to invest a low amount of money in multiple pairs and potentially lead to huge profits if you do cop many times. I hope today's video did help you guys and increase your chances in copping this release when it drops. In order to stay updated and notified on releases like this one and stay updated with all of the latest information, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and click that bell button, as well as go to the first link in the description below to DubHaus and stay notified and get instant guides, information, site lists, and everything you need to be successful on release day through DubHaus. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.